Hey guys, good morning. It's 8:30, late November, last week of November. Yesterday we got hooked up to the new power in the bunker, a new system in the bunker. It's 8:30. We're getting 300 watts on our one PV array and 100 on the other. And that's why I have you out here. Look at this. This is already working exactly how I hoped it would. Prior to today, our arrays were top array and a bottom array. Well, what I noticed every single morning is all the sun would be over here for an hour or two in the morning before it would move all the way to this end. And when you have panels in series, they don't pass through shade very well. So all this sun we were getting here while it moved over would be done in vain until the shadowing was gone on this end. So what we did when we reconfigured it, both for wiring convenience and for optimal sunshine gathering, now we have 8 here, 8 300 watt panels in series here that are all in the sun. And then we have 10 right here that are still in the shade. So that's why we were getting 300 watts here and 100 watts here, because this is all in the sun now, so that's good. PV2 is only getting 100 watts. That's the array that's closest to the solar shed and in the shade. PV1 is getting 500 watts now. So we're getting 600 watts. Late November. It's almost doom and gloom time of year. And Jen said this morning, she said the bunker was 44 degrees and 61% humidity, I think. So I think we're going to be pretty good, guys. It was at 55% humidity yesterday. And I'll show you in the next video why I'm not worried about humidity anymore. We're going to try to get onto the greenhouse now. And we're going to modify and play with this a little bit still, the bunker and solar. You know, we're going to update you in videos, but we're getting back on this greenhouse. We want it under roof before it snows. And that means today and tomorrow.
I was going to say, we might have snow inside of it while we're putting a roof on.
Get it on today, hopefully.
Time doesn't wait for anybody.
Yeah. We're going to go borrow the tractor, and you'll see what we do with the tractor. Hey guys, good morning. We had a good week. We had a really good week. We got a lot of the solar stuff done. We got everything hooked up. We're rocking and rolling. So now we can work on other projects. The neighbor said I could borrow the tractor, so we're going to go have a tractor day. So you guys are going to see what we're going to do. Jen and I will talk to you about it when we get outside. Is that okay?
Yep. Jay's going to get the tractor. I'll be joining him in a little bit and getting you guys' video ready for y'all.
Yeah. All right. Hey guys, today's video is sponsored by Flexispot. So just because we're off grid doesn't mean we have to be uncomfortable. The Flexispot XL6 is one of my favorite parts of our cabin. After a long day's work, I have somewhere relaxing and comfortable to sit. And guys, this chair is really, really nice. I've looked at chairs while out shopping just to compare, and none of them are up to the par of this chair. The leather is nice, it's easy to clean, it's comfortable, and it has a ton of features for a great price. The XL6 has dual function motors, so we could recline the back and raise the feet at different times to find that perfect position. And we've had the Flexispot XL6 for over a year, and it still looks brand new. It has nice side pockets for our remotes, magazines, a few little things there, so all our essentials are close by. And they give you this great comfy pillow. Use it to support your back, head, or while just chilling out and relaxing by the fire.
My favorite part about this chair is the heat massage feature. You guys know I like it nice and cozy, and this chair helps make it nice and cozy.
Another great feature of the XL6 from Flexispot is that it's a lift chair. It's great for the elderly and those with limited mobility. They have a large variety of different chairs and furniture, so check out the links in the description box below and the first pinned comment. There's a code down there that could save you $50 on a chair of your own, and make sure you don't miss out on those Black Friday deals. You could save up to 80%, right?
Yeah, 80%.
Yeah, no better time than to check it out. Links are in the description box below. We'd like to thank Flexispot for sponsoring this video. We'd like to thank you guys for letting us tell you about our favorite chair. Now let's get back to the project.
All right, guys. I just got notice Jay's on the road from my camera on the road, coming back from the neighbors with the tractor. There he comes. Stay.
seeing the new home of my new sugar shack. We were going to put the sugar shack behind the barn. There's a nice flat spot back there. The problem with that, come down here. The problem with that is I can't get back there with anything very well. I can't get back there with firewood. I can't get sap back there. We were originally going to put a doorway inside the barn to the back, so then I could pull into the barn and take wood and sap back there, but it's just this is going to be better. I was trying to convince Jenny to let me use 8 feet of the greenhouse for that, and then it would heat the greenhouse. She wasn't buying it. The worst part of the sugar shack is it's only for 4 to 6 weeks a year, if you're lucky. So building a whole building for a sugar shack for 4 to 6 weeks, if you're lucky, like sometimes it's 2 weeks, is quite the feat, really. But we're gonna cut this out. I'm gonna have a little 8 by 10 or 10 by 8 by 8 area for my sugar shack. That way, when I come up the hill with my sap and my wood and everything, it's easily accessible. And then I have a nice area here close to the cabin. So we're gonna pull these posts, pull the fence up the hill, and just add on another 8 feet. We're gonna pile this dirt over here, and it's gonna insulate the bunker a little bit. So I hope you guys can hear me. Sorry I'm yelling, just the tractor's pretty loud. So anyway, let's get something rolling. Good idea, right? Be easy to expand this.
He wanted to do it in the same part of my greenhouse, so I said no.
Huh?
I said, you wanted to do it in my greenhouse, and I said no. Because I'm the boss.
Look at that hard-working lady.
Hard work moving dirt by hand.
Yeah, it is. It's hard work moving dirt with a machine too. Just like chainsawing. Doesn't look hard, but it's still, I mean, it's not as hard as work as what you're doing. Looks good.
Now you have to put a lot of grass seed down.
Yeah. All right, guys.
So we got this big old space cleared for
What?
I don't know. You're just sitting there like,
Well, I'm waiting for you to get every word you pause like 3 seconds. I gotta freaking. Hey guys, all right. We spent some time on the tractor, got this area nice and leveled for my sugar shack. I'm glad I'm not gonna have to hide behind the barn now, all to my lonesome. I can contribute and participate in the activities going on around here at the cabin.
and I'll sit in the cozy greenhouse while he freezes his butt off.
Yep. So, this isn't going to be the biggest sugar shack of the world, but you know what? It's better than no sugar shack. So, we'll see how it goes. You know, maybe it will be a temporary sugar shack again, and then I'll make a 5,000 square foot sugar shack down at camp. And we'll become professional sugarers. You never know. So, anyway, guys, we got a couple things to unload out of the truck over there. We'll end the video with that. We gotta get.
Then we'll work on the greenhouse.
Yep.
We're due some snow here in the next couple of days, guys. So guess what? We're working in snowstorms.
Yeah, we were hoping to get the roof on the greenhouse. We got the poly panels to do it. We were hoping to get it done in the last day or two,
Yeah,
but
and solar stuff just took longer, which
Yes.
is okay because that's more important to take
yeah, we had
longer precautions with than getting a roof on the greenhouse.
we had some current flowing issues, and it was Jay's fault for not, being a professional. But I think I talked to a professional and we got it fixed. I hope. It's been running for 10 minutes and hasn't blown up yet. All right, guys, I thought I would catch you real quick. Sorry about the wind. We don't have the mics because we're just not prepared for them. But anyway, in the bunker, sun's out. This is the first time we had like good, nice sun. It's probably gonna fade away, but we got 3,600 watts coming in out of 54. 2,000 and 1,600. 2,000 on PV2 and 16 on PV1. Right there in the top left of your screen. So that's good. So guys, we're still just running on the 5 Vederer batteries. I want to get those all topped off. They should top off pretty fast with that kind of voltage coming in, or that kind of wattage coming in. But we're leaving these on the sideline for right now, just because I want these to be full. And we're testing stuff, and if I break something or burn something up, I want to burn half of it up, not all of it. Anyway, let's get back to the project. We're going to do a lot of updates through the winter. Hopefully the sun peeks out once in a while this winter, but it's, it might not be real exciting the next 2 months because there might not be a whole lot of solar action. Maybe a whole lot of
You can at least
generator
update
time.
on how it all works.
Yeah.
Because we have it here in the ground and more of everything. So you
Yeah.
can do updates compared to our old system.
Yeah. So a whole new system. We'll monitor temperature, humidity, solar input. We're gonna hook up. I want to put a little board inside the top of the bunker and put how much gas and how often we run the generator, so we can keep track of that too. because we will need to run it ultimately still, but hopefully once every week or two, not every 3 days. So I keep forgetting that we ran on just the 3 server racks from Ruxu last winter. Like, we didn't have the Vaderers until the springtime. I keep thinking we had 6 batteries all winter, and then we didn't.
So it's already a huge improvement. Plus, we got all this, so it's going to be a good winter.
Hopefully. As long as I don't, burn the cabin down. So, all right, guys, let's get the truck unloaded. Yeah. Look at this, guys. We had a successful harvest of a deer. We did not just view them, so we need a freezer. I sold the large upright freezer to my brother for what I paid for. Yeah, it was too big. It drew twice too much voltage, or too much power, I mean. So it was a 3 amp freezer. This is a 1.4. So, and this is gonna fit where I want it. The other one didn't fit where I wanted to put it, so this didn't work out. So anyway, I got my money back. He got a good deal on one, and then I put that money towards this. So pretty much broke even. So let's go put this where I want to put it. Let's get it out of the truck. Oh, and we got the poly panels roofing for the greenhouse. We're gonna go put those away too. You're carrying all the weight because you're in the middle.
Because I'm tougher than you.
I normally go to the middle because I try to give you a little break, but should have just let you carry it. I didn't even barely have my hand on it. Right here's fine. I know. We're going to have to put a set of stairs right here. Staircase.
You got it all on your own tough stuff?
Doesn't weigh anything. Alright guys, so we're going to learn about freezers and off-grid and solar. This appliance is estimated to use 250 kilowatt hours per year. With the estimated energy cost based on national average of 14 cents per kilowatt hour. 14 cents per kilowatt hour. So everybody look at their electric bill and see how much they're paying for per kilowatt hour. Look at your electric bill. Consumers, DTE, I don't know all the ones around the country. $35 to run this for the year. Estimated. We have a 5,000 watt solar array. So 50 hours of peak production of our solar array will power this for a year. 50 hours. So, but anyway, we'll keep track of things. This is going to be right here. We're going to set it right here on top of the bunker. I considered putting it in the bunker. I don't know how much heat this would produce. If this will produce heat and warm up the bunker, maybe we'll move it to the bunker. We'll put it over there by the Blue Eddy stand with the power station. But anyway, here we go. Let's just put it right here for right now.
Styrofoam the back of your truck, or?
Yeah. There we go. It smells very plasticky. So maybe we'll leave this open for a day or two. This is so we could store our meats. We'll have to block everything in so, you know, bears can't get in here. But anyway, we're gonna hook up some power in here from the bunker underneath and be rocking and rolling. Here's the numbers. 7 cubic feet, 115 volt, 1.4 amps, 57 pounds. Alright guys, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the end of this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.
See ya. Be sure to hit that like.
And the hype.
Yep, like and hype. Like and hype. You can only hype on your phone.
Yeah. And 72% of you or 62% of you watch
It's actually
TV.
gone down. It's 56 now.
Oh, alright.
See ya.
See you in the next one.